All right, we're gonna try that again. I don't know what happened the first time, but this is Tom Griffith and doing a little Periscope action today. And I get a lot of questions, and I run a support group on social media with almost 12,000 members in that group, and I started that group about 2 years ago, and I retired as a high school track and cross country coach. I did that for over 30 years, including 3 years of coaching at the college level. And whenever you do something like coaching or personal training, which I've also done as well, whenever you do things like that, and you do it for as long as I have, or I did, and I guess I was somewhat successful along the way with state championships and conference titles and all those things. It's just kind of simply just throwing a format out there and allowing others to follow and to believe in that format. So whenever you have that type of success and that longevity, people consider you an expert in not just that, but just about everything else. So I was constantly, over the years, bombarded with questions on weight loss and fitness training, weight training, running, of course, and some motivational stuff. Hey, can you help me get through this? Can you help me in this area? And it seemed like weight loss was always the most dominant category of questions that came to me. And so I decided that, when I retired coaching in 2012, and, I kind of puddled around a little bit. I coached online. I did some college cross-country coaching on the club level at Wake Forest University. And also I was coaching a local group in Wilson, North Carolina, a local group of triathletes, and I was one of the people that would show up at the track and kind of say, here's the workout we'll do today. And that was really cool, and I enjoyed all that, and it was able to give me that same fix that I had in all those years of coaching. So that was cool. However, people kept I've always tried to stay a positive person. I always try to post motivational stuff on Facebook. So it finally got to the point where I said, you know what, I should probably do something here. And I opened up my first support group, which is called Coach Griff's Wellness Warriors, and started putting some people in there. And in about a month after doing that, I stumbled upon this company called Skinny Body Care, and that had some products that kind of opened my eyes. It was all it was all over Facebook. You couldn't help these before and after pictures. They were all over Facebook. So I followed some people for a while and realized that's something that I needed to do. But this isn't about that. But so I opened up my group, and now today now my group is called Get Fit and Toned, and it's just under 12,000 people. And what I try to encourage to people in my group is especially this time of year, is the importance of setting goals, having a plan of action in place. The numbers are startling. 1 in 3 people, start a New Year's resolution. By the end of the first week, 25% have already given up. And by the end of 6 months, every other person. So it's like 54%, according to the Nielsen studies that I looked at. 54% have already stopped. So if you've ever joined a fitness facility, a gym at the beginning of the year, and it's just it's jam packed in there, and then a month later at the beginning of February it's not quite so packed, and by the beginning of March it's kind of looks like the same weight loss facility it looked in November and December of the year before. So great intentions. Everyone has great intentions. Personally, I'm not a huge resolution person. I believe that if I decide that there's something I need to do better in my life, and it's a Tuesday in the middle of September, I'm going to start today. I'm not going to wait until Monday of September or say, oh, it's already halfway through the month. I'll go until October, or wow, it's already October. I'll wait until the next year. I don't do any of those things, but a lot of people do. So it's really important that when you do decide that you need changes in your life, no matter what they are, is you better have a plan in place, an action plan. And that, of course, means writing down your goals, not saying what your goals are going to be, not telling anyone what your goals are going to be, although telling others what your goals are going to be is a form of accountability, and that carries a little bit more weight to just thinking them inside of your head, But if you can write down your goals and make them personal to you and make them, I guess, lofty enough to obtain, but difficult enough to make you work for it. And, instead of writing down, I want to lose weight in 2016. Well, how much weight do you want to lose? You need to make it specific, and you need to kind of narrow it down even more than that. Say you need to lose 75 pounds. Well, how about saying in the first quarter of 2016, I want to lose 20 pounds? Something that's doable. 75 pounds is daunting. I've known people that have done it in actually a short period of time over the course of 3 or 4 months, but that's very rare and not something that everyone can do. You have to have a lot of weight to be able to do that, and a lot of discipline to be able to do that. But you need to narrow down your goals. So it's not losing weight. It's not losing 75 pounds. It's losing, hey, let's lose 20 pounds in the first 3 months of 2016. And then how are you going to do that? What's your plan? Are you going to join a gym? Or are you going to buy a in-home workout system? Whatever. There's so many of them. Beachbody has some really good ones. Not promoting Beachbody, but Beachbody has some really, really good ones. And Insanity's good, and all those every program they have is really good. PiYo, all those, they're all good. So you got to have a plan. So are you going to do that? Are you going to start cleaning up your diet a little bit? Are you going to get rid of the carbs? You're going to get rid of the sugar carbs? Are you going to kind of cut out your sweets? Are you going to drink more water to do that, because that's important for weight loss too? Are you going to supplement? Are you going to take a protein shake as maybe a meal replacement or a snack replacement? Or are you going to buy Skinny Fiber or Skinny Body Max or Hibernate, which is a nighttime weight loss supplement? You have to have a plan in place. What are you going to do? Are you going to do any of those things? So you got to write those things down. So it's really important to have your goals and put your goals. Once you write them down, they need to be in, the minimum of 3 different places. Right here, not on my phone, but right here on my computer. My goal right here, I have my goals written down. And my number one goal has nothing to do with weight loss, has really nothing at all to do with any of that. It is, I want to be a better version of me than I was yesterday. Always my number one goal, with my little believe bracelet. So I got to believe in these things. So, write them down, put them where you can see them, put them on your computer, put them on the dashboard of your car, put them on the bathroom mirror, and you may want to put one in your wallet. Put one in your wallet. That way you have them on you at all times. It's really important to have your goals. So don't learn from past mistakes. Okay, past mistakes are going into anything without a plan. And if your 2016 resolutions or goals are the same as they were in 2015, same as they were in 2014, you get my point. If your goals are the same and you find yourself feeling the same, looking the same, maybe worse than you were then your plan of action was not good enough. You probably did not have one. You probably did not write down your goals, or you probably made your goals so lofty that you had absolutely no chance to reach those goals. So, goal setting is huge. I encourage you to do that. Statistics don't lie. Even get on social media and blast it out there. Hey, I, Tom Griffith, I'm going to run a marathon in April of 2016, and along the way, I'm going to lose 25 pounds. And bam, post it, and all of a sudden you're being held accountable for that. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Get yourself in a support group like my Get Fit and Toned. It's always good. There's always, we're in, it's a private group. We get in there and we post things and we support one another, and it's a beautiful thing. So goal setting is important. That's my little deal for today. So I'm moving on. So got stuff to do, and I hope you found value, and I hope you have